Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Movies and Other Things by Shea Serrano. And this is a collection of questions asked, answered, and illustrated specifically about movies. And Serrano really brings his sense of humor and his passion for movies into this book. He also brings his perspective and opinion and thoughts on movies, which some of them might be a little bit different than most people might expect. But basically each section it poses a question, so who's the better tough guy movie dog owner? And then he does an analysis, tallies up points, and he does all kinds of different types of questions. Probably the one that I enjoyed the most was when he was redistributing the Oscars, like main categories from 1996 to today. He obviously has a very specific taste in movies. Some of those things might be like, what the hell are you talking about? But this is a very personal perspective on movies, and it's all done with a sense of humor. Now, I don't think this book is really going to be mainstream accessible to people that aren't into movies. Yeah, it's all based on humor a lot of the time, which generally, if it's a funny book, probably a lot of people get a laugh out of it. But this is so specific in terms of its concepts and ideas and what it's playing around with that I feel like this is only really for, hey, if you're a cinephile, you love movies, and you might have one of those friends, my friend Matt, who throws random questions like, quick, who would win in a fight, blah 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 blah, versus blah blah blah. That's this kind of book. It's all those weird random questions that you might have asked yourself at some point, randomly watching a movie, or thinking about movies, or talking to a group of friends about movies, all put into a book with some pretty solid illustrations that I enjoy. So here on the cover of the book is kind of the illustration style. There's they have fun putting a whole bunch of different kinds of characters in there. It's who had the more intense opening, Face Off or Finding Nemo? So these kinds of things, it's funny, it's enjoyable. I enjoy Serrano's voice in terms of how he writes. And in the end, I had a fun time with it. I don't think this is a must read for people who love movies. But if you want to have a good time, find something enjoyable, and just get a laugh out of it that's related to a passion of yours, check it out. But if you're not really into movies, I don't think this is really going to be an experience that's worth taking for you. So cinephiles out there, have a good time and read this book. But those are my thoughts on Movies and Other Things. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some books. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.